The bustling city was a stark contrast to the young man weaving through its crowded streets. In his early 20s, his eyes were weary, his posture slumped, and his clothes threadbare. Despite the vibrancy of the city around him, he felt invisible, an unseen shadow among the masses. He wandered aimlessly until he found a park bench and sank onto it, clutching an old, battered backpack. The golden hues of the setting sun bathed the scene in a melancholic glow as he stared at the ground, lost in thought. People walked past him, their lives busy and full, but no one noticed the young man or the silent despair etched into his features. A flash of memory broke through his somber thoughts, transporting him back to a time when life was simpler. He was a child again, playing joyfully with his family in their small rundown home. The house, though old, was brimming with love. His parents' smiles masked their struggles, but the joy of those moments was pure and untainted by the hardships they faced. The vivid memory faded as quickly as it came. Now standing in front of a store, the young man stared at a help-wanted sign. He hesitated, wrestling with self-doubt and uncertainty about his future. The weight of his circumstances pressed down on him, making even the simplest decisions feel monumental. Evening drew closer, and the young man returned to his dimly lit apartment, a stark contrast to the bustling city outside. The room was sparsely furnished with only the most basic necessities, a reflection of his meager existence. He sat by the window watching the rain as it pelted against the glass, each drop mirroring the sadness and worry in his heart. In the solitude of his apartment, he reached for a photograph of his family, now faded and worn. Tears welled up in his eyes as he traced the familiar faces, a bittersweet mix of love and loss washing over him. Despite the overwhelming sadness, he felt a spark of determination ignite within him. He would keep pushing forward, carrying the memory of his family and their enduring love as his guiding light.